It's spray day. Got the paint, nothing but the best. RM, Glamour Clear. Got the panels off, sitting around the shop here and there. Takes up a lot of room. Car is laser straight. Laser straight. Blocked, 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 blocked. It is straight. We're spraying platinum graphite, metallic. We are going to do somewhere in the vicinity of 3 to 5 coats of base, and most likely follow up with my typical 5 to 8 coats of clear. I like to have a lot of room for blocking and sanding. Makes her pretty. Anyways, we'll see how she comes. But we do have a 5-day spray window here, so it's going to be a lot of work. As you can see, I've used the car for a test pattern spray for a little bit, so we're still, she still gets blocked down with 400 at this point. It's been blocked to 220 so far, several different times actually. Blocked and primed and filled and epoxied and yada yada over and over and over again. So she's really, really straight. She's going to look really, really good. It's going to be a real dark color. It's platinum graphite, which is pretty much what you see right here. This has got 1 coat of base on it right now, and we will be following up with a few more coats here. Working on the CadiMax, never ends. Anyways, wanted to show you the dash. Got her just about ready to get wrapped with leather. This is the factory dash out of the 64 Caddy, and then we grafted in part of the dash for the GMC in here as well. So this instrument cluster has been grafted in here. You can see it has now become one with the dash. A lot of body work, a lot of fiberglass work. Also have this cap that was also factory out of the GMC, which will snap right down in here into its factory mounts there, and it'll come down nice and flush there once she's all wrapped with leather. Instrument cluster fits in here, and we still end up with semi-factory looking dash in a classic car. As much as don't want to chop them up and go too far with the resto mod, this is probably about as far as I'd like to take it. But when she's got the cluster in there and she's inside of this sweet machine, which is currently being blocked down for buffing out, we'll have some machine rolling on here. Got the leather got delivered here, and we've got a bunch of vinyl right here. This beautiful vinyl, which is going to be the headliner in here. Just kidding. This is just vinyl for you making patterns for the leather. So before we make all the leather seats and dash and everything, we make it all out of vinyl first, and you trace it back onto the leather. That way we are not wasting thousands of dollars worth of dead cows. We're just wasting some of this crap. Anyway, moving along. Getting real close. That is the dash, and you can imagine how many hours are in that as well. Well, there it is. That's the dash, mocked up, 100% in there. I've got a bunch of tape around where the metal work is. We got to make some clearancing issues there. Make sure that once the leather goes on there, you could everything fits right. Right now it's a little tight. And so this whole dash will be getting wrapped with a coat of leather, of course, and so we're just kind of making a little clearancing right around where all this metal work goes, so that when the leather goes on there, it fits. Right now it's nice and snug up against it, but you can see how it's kind of fitting together there. Column's kind of hanging down out of the way, instrument cluster capped. It's going to look like it belonged that way when we're all done here. So give me a little more time on this thing, and we'll have a show car for you. This is how I wrapped my leather dash. So first thing I did after modifying the dash, I put the cheapest vinyl I could buy at the store on it. Have to kind of lay it together in pieces. You'll think it will lay flat. You can't stretch it that much. So this is very minimal stretching. It's pretty much how it would just lay down. These are each individual separate pieces. And so this top piece and this bottom piece, you can see where each one of these seams are. It's just kind of glued on here temporarily right now. And then once you got it on here, mark every area. Make sure you mark So when it comes apart, you know exactly how it goes back together. So when you do your stitchings and your next pattern, so this is LL, I know each and every piece where it goes back together as it goes on here, all the way around the whole thing. I've got the back side marked, so I know how I need to extend it so I can wrap it around. Need to extend it, wrap around all these little areas. Everything is all clearly marked. Once you get to this stage, I'm going to go ahead and just peel this all off. Then I'll transfer this onto the real pattern, and I'll be able to extend all the edges for my seams and stuff at that point. That's a whole lot of fan. Got bumpers back from chrome. That took months, and unfortunately bumpers have a lot of bolts to put together. So finished up this one bumper, 2 of us, 8-hour day, 42 bolts to put it together. I know that doesn't seem like a lot of bolts, but it is. There she is. It's on there. Looking good. Nice and shiny. Shiny. Yeah. Okay. Still got tail lights to do. Still got the whole front bumper to do. Take you around the front here. Hood's on. Haven't seen it with the hood on before. Even found a place for the air cleaner. Boy, she's tight in there. That air cleaner just clears the hood. We got a full tube, so she comes around intake. Woo! Back around here. Does another U-turn back up in here. It's all 5.5 inch, so won't be any hold up in that airflow. It'll be just fine. Front bumper, starting to put it together down here in the ground. Again, 1,226,000 bolts. Once it's on there, this thing is really gonna come together. It's getting there. You can probably tell by just looking at my face. Every time I show up in this video, I got a different shave. That's how long this build has taken. It's not shy of labor. Truly is getting probably 25, 30 hours a week on her. And I think we're coming up on 1 year of that right now. So real close. Interior, haven't done dick with it. It's just sitting in there. Got the dash in. I'm pretty sure I showed you the dashes in there before. Be moving on to upholstery here hopefully soon. That's that. There she is. I'll give you one good backup video of it. Backup view. That's how she's sitting.